As you travel around all over the world, really, in your motorhome, you meet lots of different motorhomers and people from all walks of life and all countries. Let's go and meet some.
I'm Milo and I'm from the UK.
How long have you been motorhoming?
As of the 11th of December, in the motorhome I'm in now, it's 8 years.
8 years, cool. And how many months of the year do you spend in your motorhome?
It's been continuous.
So you're full-timing?
Full-time, yeah.
So what countries have you visited?
Portugal, Spain, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Italy, Germany. Probably a few others, but you can never remember, can you?
Got a favourite?
For countryside, and if you're in a motorhome and you want no stress, no hassle, totally legal, completely perfect for motorhoming, even as big as this bloody great van, down to the small ones. And as long as you've got a toilet, you can use it, and that's the Airs. Yep. So I have to say France. It's just, there's 4,000 Airs legally for as big as this motorhome down to mine.
Yep.
And if you've got a car, you can ring up the police and they will move them for you. So if you want to live full time and don't want to spend any money, because 90% of the Airs are free. Free water, sometimes free electricity. I spent 3 months in one at the very beginning when I was travelling, because I lived on a budget, which was €7 a day. And that had to pay for diesel, insurance, MOT, everything. Food, the dog food, gas. Very hard on €8 a day to travel as well. That's why my route it took so long. Because I had to stick to that budget, and then eventually you just don't remember. But France was just so easy for me. It was never a full one. Open the book, GPS, get a sat-nav, forget all the hassle. If you don't be silly and get a map, it's nice if you just want to go off for the day. But if you want to drive, especially something this big, get a sat-nav and just drive slow. Do it calm. I've seen accidents, I've seen people dead. I've seen every single occasion on the road. The only advice, and I'm one who has taken my own advice even as now, is just relax and enjoy the drive. Don't rush it, because I've seen people you'll see 10 miles ahead and you'll pass them for whatever reason. Just enjoy the journey.
How many motorhomes have you owned?
One.
If you imagine, what advice would you give to somebody who's just starting out today,
yeah,
on their first trip and their first motorhome? What advice would you give them?
Good question, because I've met people who have done it the right way and the complete wrong way. It's two spectrums of the graph. Truthfully, the first thing you want to do, get the Airs books. They're books, they're about 25 quid. Vicarious books, I think, is where I got all mine from. It's about that thick for France, 4,000 roughly.
Out of all things you've ever bought, what is, for the motorhome, what's the best purchase? What's the best thing?
That's a good question, isn't it? Boy, I think when I bought the motorhome, it had no solar, no generator, one little bottle of gas. The motorhome was mint, but I checked everything, whole weekend. After driving for about 3 years, I didn't worry about television, and I had a lot of hassle, but thanks to the Airs books, I always looked for the plug-in, because I never had the problem. I had 2 batteries, 120 AH, Humax. Go for them, cheap and cheerful. They last 3 years, throw them away. 240 quid for 3 years energy. I think it's fucking brilliant. The one thing I bought, the first thing I bought, was actually the solar panels, which I've hinged and directed. To me, that was like it was like a lifeline. you know, all of a sudden I had a regulator. You know, you learn. Say 8 years, I've ripped that motorhome apart and rebuilt it. That's the whole interior has been ripped out and redone. It's all relined, soundproofed, chipped and modified in the engine. Goes like stink. But the thing I loved about the solar panel was once I had my regulator, I could actually see my power 100%, you know, and it goes up and does its charging system. But then I could have TV, stereo, music, and I didn't have to keep looking at my battery indicator going down to nothing. So I suppose I would say the solar, because then I could just move around. I didn't need to plug in at airs. I could then go to the ones with no electricity. Once you've got the sun, you don't need a plug-in.
If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button down below, and if you click that little bell icon, you'll get notifications whenever I upload a new video. If you have a question that you'd like me to ask people that I meet, then please put it in the comments down below and I'll make sure I do and give you a mention as well.